Hey everybody, Joe Vanourney, Cherry the Geek TV. We are here at San Diego Comic-Con 2025 with Rob Edwards. Third year in a row. It's not a Comic-Con until I talk to Rob Edwards. How are you?
Great.
We're talking about Defiant, the story of Robert Smalls. Now a graphic novel out in public and soon to be filmed. Before we start, for those that don't know, who is Robert Smalls and why does he deserve this amazing story, book, and film?
Yeah, well, Robert Smalls, what he's known for is that when he was 23 years old, he was, a slave working on a ship that basically ferried ammunition from one place to another for the Confederacy. When the white crew left one night, he and the black crew met their families in Charleston Bay, loaded them onto the ship, took off, got through 5 military checkpoints, disguised as the captain, did all the secret signals and everything, surrendered this ship to the Union Navy on the other side. He quickly became the most famous black man in America, did speeches for P.T. Barnum. He had a railroad, he had a printing press, he ran for Congress 5 times and won. And I think the most amazing thing he ever did, the most heroic thing he ever did was died of old age because he had a bounty on his head the entire time. So now we're telling the story. It started with a meme, became a little bit of a movement with Legion M. We went to Kickstarter, broke records on Kickstarter. We took it to the streets, sold out immediately. By the time we announced it, we had sold out of all the copies. I think we're up to 8,000 sales so far. We're getting a shipment in 2 weeks for 20,000. Those are all accounted for. So I think that there is this kind of wonderful explosion of the story, and yes, we're hoping to take it forward.
So what's it been like now that the book's out and you're seeing this enthusiastic response from the public, from teachers, from librarians, from bookstores, and what's the challenge in these crazy times when you have some states that are actively working against, trying to remove books like this from schools and from libraries?
Well, that's the best thing about doing a graphic novel. Is that if it was a book, books are getting burned all over the place, just for mentioning black people. That's rough. But this is a graphic novel. You can take it anywhere. Hopefully, I always say you can put it on your kid's bed at night, and you'll have a better chance of it being read than if you put a book there, or if you put an article or TED Talk or something like that on their bed. And that kid can take that book and share it with other kids, and off you go, right? So it doesn't matter how many you burn, we'll print more, and hopefully the kids it will be a movement with them too. We're starting to see T-shirts out there. We're starting to see, people talking about it, and historians getting excited because the history in it is all true, all really well researched. With the help of Michael Boulware-Moore, who hopefully you'll get to talk to. And it's that part of it is good. So I think we are countering the counter.
So the book's out there, it's a big hit, success, and now we're looking to the future, right? There's a movie on the horizon. You're having a great year. You're one of the writers on Captain America: Brave New World.
Yes.
You're one of the writers of King of Kings.
Yep.
And now you're the writer of the Defiant screenplay. What can you tease about the type of movie this is going to be?
Epic. We would like to make a big movie about a big person. And having done Princess and the Frog and Captain America, I know how to make those movies now, and that's what we're looking to do. Something that will inspire. I have this friend he's a 70-year-old white British guy, and he's reading a graphic novel. He says, "I was inspired by this. Am I supposed to get inspired by this?" I said, "Yes, you are." And so that's what I'm hoping will happen, is that it'll just keep exploding as it goes. But yeah, we would like to make the best possible movie that we can make. Fortunately, when we made the graphic novel, all the artists that we asked said yes. And as we're talking about making the movie, people are calling us and saying, "Hey, can I be in it?" So, I'd love to hear, in the comments below, who you would like to see in it, because that'll be that's a tough one. It's somebody who's 23, super charismatic, super smart, who looks like they could convince a boat full of people to go through this arduous journey.
Well, I can't wait to see this movie. In the meantime, you can find Defiant, the story of Robert Smalls, in your bookstores, in your libraries, on Amazon. This is Rob Edwards.
Hey.
Check out Cherry the Geek TV for more coverage here at San Diego Comic-Con 2025.
See you next year.